What is it like when it's the last time going home, per se, and like really home for you? Like you went to high school across the street. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I really haven't thought about that feeling for real yet because I really honestly don't know what's gonna happen. But I mean, I guess you could say it's pretty cool since you brought it up. But yeah, I have a good amount of people up there that I know. So yeah.
You're gonna have a lot of people at this game.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the key to carrying on momentum that you guys developed over the weekend and not losing any of that this week?
Just staying consistent, not getting too big-headed. Staying leveled, doing what we know works. Just basically staying consistent with everything that we're doing. Yeah.
A lot of your teammates just have talked about the standard. For you, what is your standard?
My standard is just to always play at a high level. Play without the ball as best as I can. As best as I can, as I do with the ball. So I don't know. My standard is just kind of it's kind of like self-explained if you see me play football out there. So yeah.
How has that changed, developed over the years, Troy? And that, like, when you talk about playing without the ball, like, I think anybody objectively would say you are a considerably better blocker than you were 2 years ago, and that's to your credit. So, like, how has your standard of improving as a blocker changed? How have you gone about improving as a blocker?
I think it's just more of a want-to thing. Kind of just training, just making sure I can get my other guys open, things like that. Other guys open, make sure they're making their plays, things like that. I like to see everybody eat. So that's kind of a good deal with me.
Would the player that you were after the Alamo Bowl, like when Dan's first here, Junior first gets here in the spring of 22, would that Troy have executed the route on the second touchdown as well as you just did this past weekend? Would that Troy of 20 months ago been capable of doing what you just did? Because that, you have to sell that a certain way to get the safety to do what he did there.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Honestly, I do think it would have been the same because my freshman year actually scored on that same exact play against Colorado. So I actually do think I would have ran it the same almost. Yeah. So
after the game on Colorado, Bo was asked about just teams focusing on you and trying to shut you down. His instant response was, well, good luck, because that opens up everything else for all your other receivers. Just how much has Gary's addition, Tez's addition helped you, and just how much has the focus on you helped them open up things as well?
I just think a lot, when the ball comes their way, they can make that play, and obviously people aren't out there getting double coverage. They have to play true to a coverage, like a real coverage. So, it just helps us, with our plays, things like that. We don't have to really, dial up special things really like that, so, yeah.
Kyrie's starting to get some attention nationally, locally.
You said Kyrie?
Kyrie.
Yeah.
He's now been here for a little bit. You've gone against him in practice.
Yeah, most definitely.
Was it evident early on this was a guy, and kind of how have you seen him grow, and how nice is it to see him get some attention?
Most definitely. I think it's pretty nice, because obviously, as you guys know, when he was at Bama, he kind of had faced some criticism because of what happened or whatever. But, I think he's definitely, grown a lot. He's definitely very confident. He's a great player out there, athletic, and you can just see it in these games, So, I'm probably that guy. We definitely have some great practices, going against each other and things like that. So,
some pretty good battles.
Yeah, most definitely. We're out there for sure. So, yeah.